So, okay, this one is, I need to get Stylish Executioner on, though. Because I need to get Invis. So these ones are, increase the duration of any invisibility by 2 seconds, basically. While you are invisible, your melee recharges faster, your weapons reload faster, and your recovery is greatly increased. So while the invisibility is 2 seconds longer. So we'll get 10 seconds, because 8 seconds is Stylish Executioner, plus 2 seconds is 10. Then grants 100 recovery, which does it. So if I have 0 recovery and I go invis, I have 100 recovery. Does that mean that? And 100 reload speed. 400% PvE, additional base melee regeneration rate. 15 meters of 1 or 2 enemies will increase the bonus to a total of 600%. And 800% recharge rate. Okay, so I have the smoke bomb. Stoop. I shouldn't be close to anyone. 1, 2. Okay, we're gonna let the void run out. And I'm being basically 1/3, somewhere like that. Okay, now I'm close to 2. It should definitely get full. Yeah, but just by a little bit. Okay, I guess Gravity Forfeit is interesting. We can make, obviously, we don't have any... We have certain armor mods on, but we haven't optimized them. We don't have any fragments, so we can't really... But I think I like Graviton Forfeit. Recovery and Discipline. What I want to check now... Okay, I have 1 Stylish Executioner, and I want on the Prowl. Is alive. What is receive? Priority target receives the Pursuit, Predation, debuff, and Deadly for 15 seconds. Priority mark... Our K priority target. This is weaken cloud smoke on enemy death location. Grants a stack of successful hunt for question marks up to 3 stacks as well. Percentage grenade, melee, and class ability energy. That is interesting. Cloud smoke. Immunities drop. Enemies that come in contact with the smoke are weakened for 6 seconds and disoriented while inside the cloud. Gain void invisibility for 5 seconds, so 7 seconds grants through the forfeit. Links for 7 seconds over meters. You say after seconds starting. Okay, that is not bad. Let me try this. So we need to go invisible. Then we have a priority target. We kill the priority target, and basically we should be able to loop through this thingy basically indefinitely. Okay. Kill him. Go invisible. Kill him. Go invisible. Thanks this. Let's see. We go in. And we got quite a bit of thingy back there. Is it now the priority target? There we go. Go back in. Perfect. Dude, that's actually quite a bit of energy, dude. That we're getting. That is, like... That is not a bad amount of energy. Nice. Okay, let's go into the fragments. What about that? Damaging targets with grenade grants melee energy. Provision. 3% scatter, 8% melee, external handheld supernova magnetic suppressor. It should be 9% that I'm getting back. I don't know. I don't feel like it's that sustainable. Melee final blows grant grenade energy exchange. Melee kills grant grenade energy based on the combatment. That could be interesting, but not that snare bomb does that much damage. There's a lot of testing now, but it's fine. Void was applied to invisibility version to have increased duration. Persistence. Invisibility 40%. That could be interesting. Defeating targets with grenades grant volatile rounds so you avoid weapons. Defeating weakened targets creates an orb of power and a void breach. That's not bad. Picking up a void breach or an orb of power grants devour. Now this I like. Defeating a weakened target creates an orb of power and a void breach. And then starvation. So we have harvest and starvation, but harvest probably has a cooldown, yeah. For 10 seconds, but we can keep the flow of Devour going. Other ability final plus explode finishes. Defeating volatile targets creates a void breach. Now that is interesting because we could do that and that will feed into Devour. We could yoinks away the increased duration and put this one on. I'm gonna put on a void weapon as well just now so we can test this. There's actually one I kind of want to try. It's the bow. There you go. Stoop. Now we have on the prow, we have that. We should have Devour active. Ooh, okay, alright, okay. This is easy Devour. Alright, dude. I would love a source of Void Overshield. Because having Void Overshield could make a huge difference. Which we actually can get from the bow with the Repulsor Brace. We weaken targets with the bow. But we can as well put destabilization rounds. Finish one plus kind of visibility. Defeating weakened targets creates an orb of power and a void breach. We have that equipped. Because we are into weaken now. And it's kind of synergy with snare bomb. I just do a normal run just using the bow to see how it performs. Okay, I think what I don't like about on the Brawl is the fact I need to chase a little bit the target. That's, I think, the only thing I don't like. Having this one equipped might be better. Lotus Eater with destabilization rounds. I would like to have a primary weapon. I don't want to go Graviton Lance, to be honest. I was thinking a little bit about the pulse rifle from Vow. But that's, yeah, you can store the things, but it takes a bit of time. That's the only thing I would be like, I don't know. Like, this is a bit more immediate, I think. Where's the priority target? Sometimes I feel like the thing with the priority target is not very well established. Or I think I need to wait. I need to get on into the smoke. Okay. So to activate the priority target, I need to go into the smoke. I like it quite a bit because it's the thing about like the sidearms, rocket sidearms, is like I get easy overshield. I get easy overshield and I get easy destabilization rounds, and it does actually quite a bit of damage too. That's the thing about it. Can the recluse roll with? I don't roll with these two, yeah. Overshield and stuff. That's actually not bad. I'm thinking if I can optimize it somehow. So okay, pick out of power grants Devour. Okay, I'm gonna. This one is locked in 100%. We're not gonna change this. Defeating weakened targets creates an orb of power void, which this synergizes very well with this, so we're definitely gonna lock in this too. We don't care that much about intellect. Defeating targets with grenades grant volatile rounds to your weapons. So I'm not 100% sure about that. Because we have the destabilization rounds, which generate volatile per se. Scatter grenades are actually pretty strong. And they have almost a minute less cooldown. Now with the grenades, volatile weapons. How long? 11 seconds. Void buffs applied to invisibility, overshield, and Devour have increased duration. I like that, to be honest. I like that quite a bit. Repulsor for 8 seconds. So basically, overshield, we would have it for void overshield 50%. So it would be plus 12 seconds if it's 8. It's a void breach. I want to keep that. Defeating a target while your shields are depleted. Void ability final plus cause targets to explode. Void ability though. Damage targets with grenades grants melee energy. That's 3%. That wasn't too much. Melee final explosions Final blows. Healing, grenade, vortex, increase duration. You avoid grenades, weaken targets. Harvest has a cooldown, no? 10 seconds. Nice, the session actually doesn't have a cooldown. Well, having volatile rounds without needing the kills is not bad, but I want to see if I can optimize it a bit more. You won't weaken. Okay, we have this equipment. For melee final blows, start health return for you and your allies. After suppressing a target, you gain a greatly increased mobility for short duration. Defeating a suppressed target creates a void breach. Those two go wild crouch to sneak fast. I think this is pretty solid. Defeating weakened targets creates an orb of power and a void breach. Defeating weakened targets. Harvest. We already have that in, yeah. I think this is decent. I was playing with the idea suppress a grenade, I'm not gonna lie. I was actually playing with that idea a little bit. I think we can test this. I'm not sure what weapons I want to go though. I think Lotus Eater is decent. I think that's an okay pick. Is there any exotic primary weapon that we could go? Monte Carlo's interesting, but Bad Juju is kind of interesting. This is maximum increased damage for short duration, costs super energy. But I don't know, to be honest. This one is not too bad. They even changed it now. Like, they're gonna change it. I think they changed it or they're gonna change it. Loadout is decent damage, I suppose. Because you want boss damage as well, theoretically. So that's not a bad. Wait, let's try this. Okay, and in the heavy slot, maybe something like this, because it's void weapons gain volatile. So this one would gain volatile and this one would get volatile. I think we can test this. But first I need to go into armor picker and we need to go through our armor first as well. As we go invisible, we have 100 recovery, so our recovery doesn't need to be that high. And we have Devour, theoretically, as well. Let's see what we get out of this. Okay, so we have Persistence, Instability, Harvest. Persistence, Instability, Harvest. And then we have Starvation. So 100 Resilience, 100%. Oh, and the mobility is already kind of going downhill. I'm not too happy about this setup, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Right, let's go back to Nessus and kind of check for the armor, I guess. Okay, on the headpiece. And bonus strategy on grenade kills. Since we go invis the whole time. Okay, one of these, I suppose. I'm kind of thinking rapid void weapon final blows. I think we do more ashes to acid. Then here, causing damage with power melee attack reduces your grenade cooldown. Grants class ability energy when you cause damage with a grenade. Grenade fireballs create orbs of power. I'm just gonna equip this for now, and then we're gonna see. Do I need some of these? I don't think so, to be honest. I feel like I can go full this. And here, use all abilities, that's 5% for one. Orbs of Restoration. Restoration was 7.5, I think. 10% to the last charge ability. Does not grant any ability energy to the ability of multiple charges if they have at least one charge readied. That's 10%. I think recuperation is pretty important, to be honest. I want to equip a Void Surge as well. Reaper seems interesting. Powerful Attraction. Original marbles grant one temporary armor charge when you have none. Use grenade cooldown when using your class ability. Play with that, but obviously in GM you have to kind of optimize what you're running.
As my scion said, Lucent Hive are mobilizing on your moon. They're preparing an invasion.
They must be using their stockpiled light to transport their forces between worlds.
Break their ranks and ruin their ritual, Guardian.
Oh, I hate you. Don't do that. This build is not bad. I would actually say, dude. It holds up actually quite well. I have a lot of ammo too. Can that guy chill? I swear. Dude, stop.
I recognize him from the battlefield. A worthy ally.
I could not allow these hive to fear humanity alone.
That's so good. Okay. Rough. Dude. The constant stream of like weakening, debuffing, dude, like Void Overshield is so crazy. Hi. Ooh, tak grab. What are you doing there? Ooh, I need... Nice. Oh, hi. Hello, my friend. How nice of you to become a priority target, dude. That is so friendly of you. Nice, I like this build, dude.